They said street race. I said I'm in. I just didn't really. I think Brad had kind of tricked me because he said, "Hey, you want to go watch some street races?" I said, "Yeah, hell, let's go." Come out here, a bunch of mini bikes. They some pretty cool mini bikes, especially the Pro Mod over there.
Yeah.
Yes, they have Pro Mod mini bikes.
Yeah.
So.
Thinking.
Chief's gonna be here in just a little bit. He's gonna start flying it. This is his new career choice. You may get the other Justin to come help him out. If they ever thought they'd see me doing this shit, they said street racing. I'm teaching a trick. Shit. Hey, this looks like a motorcycle gang rolling in, don't it?
No, it does.
Huh?
What's it called? 4 wide. What's what you call 4 wide?
Well, that was actually 3 wide.
Well, yeah.
This may be some street racing I can afford to do.
For real.
I've already seen some ways to go. I'm telling you. So from what I understand, the Pro Mod category, there's no rules.
Just outlaw.
Huh?
Outlaw.
That's
bike.
just outlaw. So if it's just going to be outlaw, I'm thinking R1 motor on a mini bike.
Has to be a pull start motor.
Huh?
Has to be a pull start.
See, he said, Brad? Yeah, he said in the Pro Mod category, you guys didn't have to have pull start.
I mean,
Well-
you can have it has to be a
So
cast, like a block. It has to be an original pull start motor. Like you couldn't bring a street bike motor and throw it on a mini bike race.
That's all right. I'm already 3 rules ahead of him already. I got this. Has to be a factory block? Or just an original
Well,
a pull
in
start
outlaw,
design?
you can run like a PPM motor, cast billet aluminum motor, or something like that. There's a couple different companies to go with it. You can go on those, but yeah, it has to be within a certain millimeter.
But you can run a billet motor.
Yeah,
Any power adders?
yeah. I mean, it's outlaw. Yeah, I mean they're.
Well, now hang on.
There's
We
some-
said outlaw a minute ago, and then you said, oh, it's got to have pull start.
Yeah, it has to be a pull start motor. Had to have been
Based on
a
pull
pull start motor.
Okay.
Yeah. You couldn't roll up with a Hayabusa and a mini bike.
I was thinking R1. I got one, so I thought that
Or
would be
an R1, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of guys.
That's what I asked Brad, and he goes, "Oh yeah." I said, "Really? That don't sound like mini bike racing, but shit."
That's why. That's just miniature motorcycle racing.
That is. That's exactly what it is. That's why I told him. I said, "That's legal." So I'm getting run down on these rules. See if I can do.
See if you can. See what you have that fits.
Huh?
See what you have that fits.
Shit, that ain't. I got enough titanium too to build a frame. I do. That's what he was talking about, getting weight off the triple trees. I said, Chrome Molly. I said, shit, dude, build that bitch out of titanium. Got me thinking.
It's fun, man. You gotta get
Huh?
in it. You gotta get in it, bro.
I mean, that's why I was telling you.
If there's anybody who knows about it, I mean, come on.
I mean, shit, dude, we all started on this motherfucker. Right? We ain't bullshit nobody. We all started with fucking mini bikes.
Yes, sir.
Mini bikes and go-karts. Hell, I had two of them up until, what, a year or two ago when we sold those?
What?
I still got the electric Burro. That
Yeah.
thing runs like 45 miles an hour.
A little Burrow Max.
Huh. Yeah, that ain't much titanium to build one.
No, they're super lightweight. We have the micro frame. That thing's pretty super lightweight. We want to put you get that one. My buddy Bobby builds in from Metal Factory. You put a billet block on that thing, you're gonna scream. I mean, it's lightweight. The GT frames are pretty lightweight as well, but what a lot of people have seen is like the Motovox frame, that one with the ape hangers on it.
Yeah.
Those ones are like. They make the best track bikes. You put a little stretch kit on it and a pretty clapped out motor, and you're pulling. I think a guy just pulled a little over 100 miles an hour. It's pretty decent for the 8th mile on a mini bike. I think it's the record right now.
Oh, now there's a record to be got. Yeah, I can afford to do this kind of racing. I said I wasn't getting no more 3-second cars. They say that about 120 mile an hour.
You ought to come out. So we, oh, look at these guys dragging it in. We have an event. I don't know if they told you about it. It's called the GPS 660. We're doing.
Oh, I guarantee Brad didn't think I would come when he asked me.
Yeah. Well, I would love to see you out there, man. I think it's pretty awesome. It definitely gets you more into it. You can see some of the drag bikes that they build off of this frame here. This one's just my cruiser, but to come out and see the culture and everybody in it. It gets pretty wild. I don't know if you've ever been to Yellow Belly out there. Yeah. So Yellow Belly, we have this big race every year, and this year it's going to be April 12th. You guys heard? No, April 13th is that race. April 12th is the show.
What's April 13th? It's on my schedule.
That's the week before we go to Vegas.
See, a whole week. Plenty of time to
Before we go to LS Fest.
Huh?
That's the week before we go to LS Fest.
What do you think Holly would say if I said, hey, I need you guys to sponsor a mini bike?
Sounds good. Be awesome.
They wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, no, they would. What's your name?
I'm Jack.
Jack? Jack's good.
I run the Mini Bike Coalition.
Is that right?
Yeah, we started doing little ride outs out here in OKC a while back. I live out in Tulsa, but most of these guys live out here, so I drive out here, hang out and ride with them, and then it started getting hassled by the police a lot, and so I kind of calmed down being out here, so I didn't get into any legal trouble. But after they found this spot, man, we've been coming out doing this little Sunday Fun Day thing. And, my buddy Ricardo, he runs 405 mini bikes. He's over there by the grill somewhere. But he does these every Sunday. Not this every Sunday, but now that it's getting warmer, everybody's gonna want to get out and start cleaning up. We're getting back into drag season, so we'll be out here every weekend, and that we can be. That's pretty fun. Trying to get an event going on at the Tulsa Dragway. I know the owners over there. I have a car club, classic car club, and my national sergeant at arms, he's like brother, I guess it's his brother-in-law. So they're always up there working. He's like, y'all need to bring them all up here. I had an event, and then none of these guys showed up. It was bad weather, but I mean, that's what you throw it down, and then nobody shows up, and I'm like, Standing there on the
Look
start
like
line
a
with a
big queen.
right with a big. I got a big block mini bike. Everybody's like, "What are you gonna do with that?"
Hey, he had mini bike racing with me on the FBJ.
Man, I've got a big block 460 mini bike. I need to bring it back to life, but I think if you wanted to try it out, you know.
Oh shit! You got the easy part done. You got talking. I guess you got this back together.
Right, I will. Have it done next week.
I'll teach you how to put nitrous on it.
All right.
I guarantee we can EFI
It's
there.
built.
All it's got to do is have a cam check.
So we were trying to go with electron methanol carburetor. And we were going to just run an electron methanol. I don't know. I just haven't quite jumped that $700 carburetor. But I mean, an EFI would be really cool to figure it out. So I have the most fun on the small bikes.
They're too much fun. That's the problem.
Yeah.